Hey boys and girls, this is Mr. Andrews with a math strategy video. So we're going to talk about subtraction. So you want to watch this video in case you either missed my lesson today or you want to review it on your own time. So I'm going to do a subtraction video on using place value for subtraction. So let's take a problem like this. A simple one. 474 minus 132. So the way this strategy works is you're going to create place value circles for the first number. All right, so 474, you would make like a little sample chart like this. Hundreds, tens, and ones. So for this number, you have 400s. So you would make little circles of 400s, just like this. And then you had 7 tens. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 4 ones. 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then what you do with the second number, you would subtract the amount for each place. Now this problem is simple because you don't have to regroup. If I take away 2 ones, I just cross them out and I'm left with 2, and I write the number down. Then I would cross out 3 tens, 1, 2, 3, and I'm left with 4. And I would take away 100, and I'm left with 3. So my answer would be 342. Okay, that's a simple problem, all right, where you don't have to regroup. Now here's a problem where regrouping would be involved. Okay, 465 minus 183. Okay, so I would do the same thing, set it up. And then when you set up the chart, it should take you less than 30 seconds. You don't want to sit there and take a long time to set it up. So I take the first number, I can even box it in, and I'm going to make 400. 1, 2, 3, 4, 60. 5. All right, so I'm going to subtract from the ones first. There's 3 ones here. I have enough, so I cross out 3, and I'm left with 2. No problem, just like before. Now, here I have to subtract 8 tens, but I only have 6. So what do I do? Well, I can take one of the hundreds, okay, and I ask myself, well, how many tens make 100? Well, that's 10. So I'm going to add 10 more tens very quickly in my little chart. Notice how fast I write the tens because you want to, this will speed it up. Now, I have regrouped this into 10 tens. I can now cross that out because now this 100 is now become 10 tens. Now I have enough tens to take away 8 of them. Well, if I cross out 2, 4, 6, 8, how many are left altogether? 6 and 2 make 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I have to take away 100 because that's what I'm subtracting. And I'm left with 2. So my answer is 282. Okay. All right, how would this work if you had to regroup more than once? All right, so let's look at a problem where you have to regroup more than once. Let's take the number 517 minus 328. Okay, box this number in. Right, so I make 500. 2, 3, 4, 5, 17. So that's 110 and 7 ones. Okay. All right, now I have to subtract 8 ones. All right, don't have enough. So I can use this 10 and exchange it for 10 ones. And I'll cross this out because I've exchanged the 10s, and I take away 8 of them. So here's 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 ones. Okay. Now I have to take away 2 10s, but I don't have any 10s now. So I borrow one of my hundreds and exchange it for 10 10s. Okay, I can cross this out now. And I take away 2 of them. So there's 8 left. And then now I take away 3 hundreds. So 1, 2, 3, and there's 100 left. So my answer is 189. This strategy will work every time if you apply it correctly. Let's say you have a number with zeros. Okay, so let's say I'm going to subtract 407 minus 188. Okay, what do you do here? All right, so you still set it up. Okay, so you have 400. 0 10s and 7 1s. Okay. Now, I want to take away 8 1s. Don't have it. I don't have any 10s to regroup. So I have to regroup twice. I have to take one of my hundreds, exchange it for 10 10s. And cross that out. And then I take one of my 10s that I just got from the 10 10s and exchange it for 1s. So you just regroup twice, that's all. So I cross this one out. And I'm going to take away 8 1s, right? So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 1s. All right, here I'm going to take away 8 10s. Let's see, do I have enough? Yeah, I have 9. So I'll just take away 8, and there's 1 left. And then I take away 100. So now I'm left with 219. All right, so review this strategy as often as you like. This works if you're a visual person and you need to see where the hundreds and the 10s come from, and try it out on your own. All right, good luck, boys and girls.